Bloodhound, the product of 8 years of research, design and manufacturing. This is the racing beast that's destined to smash the world land speed record. The target, 1,000 miles per hour. Team member Rob Bennett explains.
We currently hold the land speed record. It's kind of a very exclusive club. 763 miles an hour was set in 1997 by our driver, Andy Green. It's the longest standing land speed record held by one car. But that isn't enough. We wanted to go faster than that. We wanted to push the boundaries of technology and engineering and actually make a car go 1,000 miles an hour. Some people said, that's crazy, it's impossible. But what was impossible yesterday, we absolutely believe is possible tomorrow. And we believe just because someone says it can't be done, that's not a good reason not to do it.
Bloodhound has made its world debut in London. The most powerful land vehicle on the planet makes it a petrolhead's dream. But Bloodhound isn't just a racing car, it's also a TV studio with 12 cameras built in. Rob gives us the vital stats.
What can I tell you about Bloodhound? Bloodhound is about extremes. It's a battle with physics. We're having to overcome tremendous forces just by the pressure of air. For example, it's tougher than a submarine, having to withstand 12 tons of pressure per square metre. To make this car go 1,000 miles an hour, we need equivalent of 135,000 horsepower. It's an incredible amount of energy to make one person go 1,000 miles an hour. People in this region will understand ships from P&O like the QE2, massive passenger liners. They only have 132,000 horsepower. We need more power than they are to get one man to go 1,000. We also need to have the world's strongest wheels because they'll be rotating more than any other wheel in history, withstanding 50,000 radial G. So a bag of sugar would weigh 50 tons on the rim. These are huge problems, massive numbers, but they help to engage and inspire young people, which we want it to do because we need them to change the world.
At full speed, Bloodhound will cover a mile in 3.6 seconds. Of course, anyone travelling at 1,000 miles per hour would face enormous dangers. The car has 7 fire extinguishers. Rob says driver Andy Green is the right man for the job.
We have one of the most special people driving this car. It's a very specialist kind of job. Andy Green is a wing commander in the RAF. He withstands tremendous G-forces in his day job, but he also has to withstand incredible forces in this car.
This is the Bloodhound SSC cockpit, my 1,000 mile per hour office.
We're going to accelerate to over 2.5 G gravities. So that pressure actually pushing against Andy as he accelerates is tremendous. But more so when he slows down. This car, just turning the power off with the air pressure alone, will slow down at a rate of 64 miles an hour per second. That's like travelling in a car on the motorway that stops dead instantly, over 3.5 G-force, which is tremendous pressure, and he not only has to withstand that pressure, he has to steer this car in a straight line and do multiple tasks while he's doing that to make sure that we can do what we need to do.
Bloodhound members are in Lyon Solent to inspire the next generation of young engineers. A full mock-up of the car helps to engage students in the phenomenal project.
We've got a critical need to increase our science, technology, engineering and maths skills throughout our economy. We're losing skilled workers faster than we can replace them, and it's really important that we address that deficit moving forward. And so today we've brought over 100 young people here to the CEMAST Centre in Fareham and Gosport to inspire the next generation of our engineers and our scientists with the Bloodhound Supersonic Car Project. A range of workshops going on for the young people today, and we really hope that that will spark their enthusiasm to take up a career in engineering moving forward.
Our passion is to enthuse young people to take up those positions, some of which are jobs that haven't even been thought of yet, in technologies that are just being developed or are cutting edge technology now, will be old school by the time they leave formal education. Because we need engineers. We need those people because the people that were inspired by the Apollo program and putting a man on the moon are coming up for retirement. And we need young people to take on those jobs, take on those apprenticeships, and deliver the kind of things that we need to keep world-class Britain at the place where it is in the world today.
The supersonic car is around 95% complete. Next year, Bloodhound will jet off to a dry riverbed in Northern Cape, South Africa, for the World Record Challenge. So watch this space for history in the making, when this man will hopefully travel 1,000 miles per hour. Dale McEwen, Solent Weekend News.